Welcome,
Tell me
bienvenidos,
when.
bienvenue, willkommen. Uh,
Somebody come on Germany. Welcome.
I mean, presumably a
I just
lot.
decide. I just decide to move my camera. I mean, every day. Hello, everyone. My name is Virus Box, better known as Maxi Poo Poo, and
Maxi
Jakey
Poo.
Boy, better known as J. Yeah, you know what? Leave me alone. I want to be Jakey. It's nice. Not everything is like that. I want to introduce you to the mascot of the 50s, son. Little Superboy
Little
here.
soups.
Oh,
Little
you love
soup.
it. Soups. Um,
No, you know what
Hello, everyone, to
Superman's,
the
you know what Superman's rap name is?
what?
Lil Crip.
No, I don't like it.
Come on, because he's
I
Kryptonian.
will. I got it. I need an
He
explanation, I
wears
guess.
blue. I mean, he
C
wears some red too,
boy,
but
C creep, because she's blue. S
why
creep.
why C Crip?
Because I got mistaken with the C and the S.
I mean, maybe K
One of the
Crip
letters.
because, Kal-El.
Hey, you know what? K creep. I like it way
K
better than
Crip,
the thing
yeah.
that you said. I like it.
Or, when he's in LA, he just goes by Kale. Anywho,
That's
yes,
funny.
sir. Thank you,
Well,
Justin.
well, welcome everyone to our first episode of season 5. I can't believe that we made it to 5 seasons. Do you know that yesterday, like a week ago, I got a memory from TikTok of our first episode where you were in a X Fighter. Ironically, we continue the momentum and the timing. We're dressed as X Fighters from Star Wars. Was the first
Oh,
design that I did.
that's right. Yeah, now I remember it. Before we dig into everything, though, want to let everybody know tonight's podcast is brought to you by our friends at Stevie Wicks, and I guess our friend who authored the wonderful book Revival, book one of the Unveiled book series. You will hear more about those later. But today, what do we got for the people?
What we got for the people?
Ozzy
You
died.
sound really uh okay. First of all, that hurts because both Aussies of my life died in the same year
This
with a
is
month of
true, and I,
difference.
I legitimately didn't mean to. I didn't even think about
Oh, no,
that
no,
though.
no, no, no. But actually, I named my dog Ozzy for Ozzy Osbourne, dude. It's like the day that I picked him up that night, I took him home and I turned the TV on. I don't even remember the channel. It was 19 years ago. And Ozzy Osbourne was there in a concert. So I named him Ozzy because of that. Yeah, and both left at the same time. This isn't that weird? I
Same
guess
year, yeah, and not
the same
not
year,
that far apart.
a month apart.
Yeah,
Yeah. So yeah, the legend is gone. I'm happy that it's getting so many tributes. And he got the last concert alive. He got his first concert, his last concert alive. With the tribute that they did. And I think that's really big for everyone. But at the same time, I think that people are milking it a little more than what they're supposed to. And I know it's normal, but
well, we live in an age where nostalgia in and of itself is a commodity, and I'm not hating on it because I'm as guilty as anyone. I wanted to go to the 35 anniversary of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in theaters. I couldn't go, but I wanted to go,
and
which is
that's cool.
stupid.
And
Which is
don't take
stupid
me
because I
wrong,
own the movie, but I wanted to go see it
it's a
because I
different
realized
feeling.
I know, and I realized something because I was just a smidge too. I doubt I saw it in a theater, and if I did, I didn't remember it because I was 3 when that movie came out. So I don't think I saw. I think that's the only one that I didn't see in a movie theater.
So let me ask you something. When was it? How old were you when you listened to Ozzy Osbourne for the first time?
Okay, confession. I don't even remember because I've never been a huge Ozzy fan. Like I respect the hell out of him, but I've just never really. I'm a bit
You
too
know, I
young.
I noticed. I mean, everyone is too young, bro. I
I
listened
mean,
to
fair.
Ozzy seriously, seriously. I don't know, man. 20 years ago and a little bit. Then I like him a little more when you remember the his reality show came out,
Yeah,
and then Kelly, his daughter, that's his name, the daughters,
Kelly Osbourne.
released the album. Remember, and she tried to do it with that chubby face. Have you seen her now?
I think I saw, ironically, because I guess
Totally slim,
yeah.
totally changed. I mean, of course, it's been 20 years.
Well,
She was 19, now she's.
Ozempic's a motherfucker. But anyway,
Okay, first of all, don't mess with Ozempic. But I don't use Ozempic, people, but I do something similar.
yeah. But
Anyway, he's gone, and that sucks. I think that the people from Youngblood and Youngblood itself, the singer from England, is piggyback really bad because they introduced them, and he really looks like Ozzy when he was young, and he sings with that raspy voice, and I respect the hell out of the kid. But I'm gonna ask you, he's everywhere singing. I'm going to change us, right? That the song that he sang in Ozzy's.
mm,
Can you tell me another song of Youngblood?
no, I didn't even know who he was
I
until.
know that he's touring stadiums. He's doing many things, but I cannot name a song of him that represent all the marketing and how the life is now. Your image and your posting is bigger than your art, and that's cool. I'm not going against it,
I mean,
but
it's one
it's
of those things that I get it. I don't love it, but I get it. It's we live in the real world, and attention is a currency. But yes, I too, Haley, I too feel bad for Sharon Osbourne. Not just
yeah,
because
that
of
was
this, but like, does anybody remember that random year? I forget what year it was, but that year she had a talk show.
yeah. I know. Actually, the thing
It
is,
was really good.
they're English, so we are far away from that. But over there, it's
Oh no,
Ozzy's pretty well.
she had a talk show in the States. It was on network television.
Oh, really? That I don't remember.
Yeah, the Sharon Osbourne show. It was very good. It was one of those things where it was very much ahead of its time because she did more candid style interviews, which is really popular
Yeah,
now.
I was thinking about that, dude. 10 years ago, nobody want to do a podcast, and now
I
podcast
wouldn't go
totally
that
cool.
far, but yeah.
10 years ago, name me a
Yeah,
podcast that exists
Rogan,
10 years ago.
when did Rogan start doing it? Rogan started doing it in 2008. I'd say by 2012 podcasts were pretty
But that's what
they've
I'm saying. Before
grown.
that, yeah, before that, no, nobody was into it, and now the whole look at my veins with the testosterone. What
Well,
is going on?
I remember when podcasts were
Hold a
just
second,
downloaded.
people. You see? Are you looking at this, dude? Are you looking at this? You see my veins,
Yeah, you have
dude?
high
What
blood
is?
pressure.
Oh, sorry. No,
No,
I can see testosterone, don't you?
I remember when podcasts were called podcasts because you had to physically download them onto your iPod.
Yeah, isn't that weird? Life is changing, brother. Life is changing really strong every day.
God, you know what made me feel old? I remember,
Your face,
well, I mean that too, but do you remember
your
do you remember
big
when the I
tits.
this is for everyone. Does
Okay,
everybody
I
just
thought we were. I thought we were keep doing this. Your nose, your ear.
hang on.
Okay,
Does for the YouTube and I guess all the other the audio as
your
well. Do you
ears.
yeah, for your ears. Do you guys remember when the iPod video came out?
Fuck no. What are you talking about?
It's it was an iPod, but it had video.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I had one. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I wasn't an iPod guy. I bought one because at the time, what year would that have been? I think 2004? Yeah, that sounds right. Because I actually started editing videos because I made anime music videos back in the day, and I thought I was like, I could put my anime music videos on this and watch them. YouTube wasn't, YouTube and smartphones weren't a thing yet. I mean, YouTube was there, but it wasn't like it is now. You couldn't
I
access it from it. You had to get on your computer.
are you? How long have we know each other? 3, 4 years.
Yeah, that sounds right. When
Are
we
you ready
20?
for my biggest and most arrogant comment so far? And I'm gonna talk from the heart. I'm not
That's a
trying to
tall
sound
order.
arrogant. Are you ready? So when I bought my first Ferrari, the car that I chose for a specific mechanical reason was a 2010 Ferrari California. But the problem that they didn't have Bluetooth for the car. So actually I needed to buy an iPod to connect it, right? And I went to and I ordered a red one, and I have it still there. I don't even have the car, people, anymore. But the stupid pod, I bought it for that. That was actually the first pod that I have it, and it's like the last generation. And yeah, the screen looks fantastic, obviously, but I don't find a thing to use it. Like why?
Well, because
But
now we
why
have
people?
this. It's
Yes,
the
but
same thing.
but it's still, you can go to Apple and look, and it's still on sale. You know?
Is it really?
Yeah.
Why would you buy one?
I don't know, man.
Wait till they become retro, like record players did.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't.
Wait till the new generation of hipsters get a hold of iPod shuffles.
Hipsters,
They'll just be like, I like
millennials.
it because it doesn't have a screen. And like, I just have too much. Actually, no, they'd be new hipsters, so they're gonna talk some new weird way.
So
How are the
okay,
hipsters of the future? How are the hipsters of the future gonna talk?
I don't know, man. I don't know. It's
Probably they're gonna bring back, I'm telling you, they're gonna bring back the mid-Atlantic accent.
that could be actually kind of cool because right now they sound retarded. But sorry, special needs.
No, it's okay. You
Sorry,
can say that word
special.
now.
I can take whatever I want. I never stop. Tell me when I
Oh, I know, but
stop.
South Park brought it back.
Good. So let me tell you something. Something that's bothered me on social media lately is when the ex gen dad test the kid on how much he knows, or how they. So they
Oh,
go and tell him,
The Gen X
"Tell
dad.
me,
Yeah, yeah,
tell
yeah, yeah,
me,
yeah.
tell me what is a Walkman," and the kid is like, "It's a thing that helps you to walk," and he's getting a lot of lack attention. But I'm getting so crazy, Jake, because people are. I know we talked about this before. People post things for the benefit of attention, and you just say that
Sure.
attention is a currency. But dude, they're not doing anything because they go to the next one. They don't explain what it is.
This is true. Well, because
So
that's for an
we don't pass
audience.
culture. No, but we don't pass culture anymore.
This is true. I mean, but that's for an audience of again older millennial and Gen Xers that are like these kids today, and it's like
Can you hear me, digital? Can you hear me,
why would a kid know what a Walkman was unless his parents had one?
bro? You knew what a stereo was, an FM and AM was, right?
Sure.
And a cell phone, yes,
Yeah, but we
because
used it. That's what
no,
I'm
dude,
saying.
I never use a vinyl. I never use a vinyl. Period.
Well, I haven't either because I'm not lame. But
But you know what it was.
sure, because my grandparents had one
That's what I say.
and they
That's what I
used
say.
it. Yeah.
No, I know your point. But what is next? People telling us that the lights goes off and it's a big explosion.
Leave Nuke alone. He's been through
Anyway,
enough.
people. Okay, people. Important thing that is happening right now
Oh,
in
you
our
know what?
lives.
I know the nickname. It's not Nuke, it's Oppenheimer.
No, because it's a little nerdy, bro.
I know, that's why it's a good nickname.
No, Nuke is a better nickname for everyone. Let me explain you why. No matter what you are, if they call you Nuke, you can be the bomb.
I like it.
You can go to the gym and become massive, and it's like the nuke is coming,
He's
right?
positively radioactive, he is.
There you go. Maybe got a lot of seeds in his face in a point of his life, so he's the perfect nuke. Anyway, the point is nuke is a good nickname. Let me go back to something. Uh, Ozzy's gone. Real Ozzy's gone. Doggy Ozzy's gone. So I want to jump to the next topic. If not, we're gonna start going to a spiral criticizing society. That lately, that's what it becomes. This podcast, and I love it. I
Well,
love it.
before we transition into that, just want to let the audience know about our wonderful sponsor and odiferous sponsor, our friends at Stevie Wicks. The
I
highest
love those
quality and
candles.
best to smell in soy wax candle you can get. And
Let me smell that. Let me smell that.
yeah, yeah, get that.
Ah, damn, smells good.
If I'm being 100% serious, I will send you $50 right now if you can tell me what scent that was.
Mint with pines.
No,
Fuck.
it was actually hot fudge brownie.
Ah, really? I never see that coming for the
Yeah,
color
I know.
was.
That's I was like, oh, he never saw the label. This could be fun.
I'm
No,
gonna
that's
say a
gonna be a.
mermaid orgasm, but I probably we're gonna get burnt with
What does that
chloroform.
smell like?
Fish.
Low
I don't
hanging
know.
fruit.
there's a
Hang on, hang on,
comedian.
hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. I gotta let people know.
Okay, okay.
September is the perfect time to check out Stevie Wicks, though, because very soon they will be unveiling their Halloween collection, which will disappear like a ghost on October
That's a good
31st.
slogan.
Well, actually, November 1st, because you can still buy them on October 31st. It's still Halloween. But visit steviewicks.com today to check out their offerings. Oh, and I forgot to put this in the description. So if you're watching live, use promo code ToonTalk or Tune. Use promo code Tune. And if you're watching this on the repeat, the code will be in the description because I forgot to put it in there. But you get 10% off your order when you use the code. And it lets them know that Toon Talk sent you there so that you can thank us and them for your house not smelling like a massive shithole anymore.
And please repeat the slogan because I love it.
Which slogan?
That they're gonna disappear like
Oh, because they're going to disappear like a ghost.
ghost. I just wanted to do two voices. It was really cool. Good
I,
one.
I,
Actually, I like it a lot.
I do. Okay, so this is very for those that know me, this is no surprise. So you may not even be aware of it because it was on TV, but it kind of flew under the radar, which is weird because it was on for like 3 or 4 seasons. You know a show called Grounded for Life?
No.
Okay, so I'm a big Carsey Warner fan. I liked most of their shows, and they did one Grounded for Life, but there's one episode. I'm going to give you the condensed version. The gag is they have their middle son is like too good of a kid. So he gets suspended from school and they catch him going to school.
Oh, actually, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yes.
So they're
Yes.
trying to flush him out because he's hiding and but they also know he's a very like scared he's easily scared kid. So they're like standing at the foot of the basement, the two parents are, and he's like and and then they're like, "We're gonna turn off the lights. It'll be super dark down there." And then they turn the lights off, and they both just go, "Woo!"
That's
And
funny.
now,
Yeah.
because of that television show, every time a light is turned off and it's like super dark in the room, I do it almost every time. I just go, "Woo," because
good, good
I'm
that you're a
special.
fan of that and not a fan of porn. Because if not, every time somebody turned the light off,
Well, why would you
ah,
want the lights to go
ah,
off in
ah.
porn?
I don't know. People
It
actually, I can't
defeats the.
believe in 2025 people turn the lights off for anything.
I mean, I guess if you had audio,
Why you
is that
doing
a thing?
why you doing the Jewish thing?
Is
He's
that?
shaking his hands. People in iHeart Radio. They're like,
Uh,
ah,
well, no, hang on. Is audio porn a thing?
I don't know, but I think it's called. Nicola doesn't talk to you.
No, that's ASMR. That's not porn.
Yeah, but it's porn ASMR. There's
Is it
porn
really?
ASMR.
That's a thing?
If not, I just invented a new thing again. Boom! Virus Quest. Oh,
Oh, so you don't know this yet.
I don't know this shit.
So I
Please
found I found
enlighten
I
me.
found a new function of an AI tool that I use that makes it now makes like a video. It's really rudimentary, but it's going to get better. But now it makes like a short video sort of rundown. I did one for Toon Talk just to play with it. Dude, it completely organically brought up Virus Quest.
Because it's awesome. What are you talking about?
Dude, I'm gonna upload that video here shortly so that you guys what AI thinks about Toon Talk. Dude, you're gonna laugh so hard because it really sells Virus Quest.
Of course, because
It is
Virus
hilarious.
Quest is awesome, bro. What are you talking about? It's the best ever. So let me just say a little hello to all our followers. Thank you for being here in the fifth season. Haley, how are you? I miss you. We haven't had an argument lately. What is wrong with you? Let's
Yeah,
fight.
I know. She's been on good behavior lately.
Well, actually, we haven't been on air, so probably that's why.
Oh, you meant
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Toon
yeah.
Talk specifically.
Outside the show, we're great friends. We don't argue outside the show.
Well,
It's
just
just
talk about how much you hate Patrick Swayze.
I don't hate Patrick Swayze. I hate Robbie Williams. I'm just waiting her response right now. Come on, call it
Hmm,
national treasure. Have you ever seen my impression of Robbie Williams?
don't do it.
Come on.
Don't do it. It's too far.
Uh, why is too far? What is gonna
Because,
come back
man,
and be Mrs. Ghost to Fire?
Ghost. Speaking of, I saw a wonderful video. I'd seen it before, but I saw it again where somebody re-edited the trailer for Mrs. Doubtfire as a horror movie.
Mhm, yeah, I saw it. I think you
It
sent it to me. It was really good.
maybe I think I sent it to you like 2 years ago, but I saw it again. It's too good. Like it works a
I don't
little
know.
too well.
Probably it's one of the movies I hate the most in the world, but yeah,
How do you hate Mrs. Doubtfire?
because it's stupid and he's a stalker cringe motherfucker.
Yes, that's why it's funny.
Dude, the guy is playing to be a woman in front of his ex-wife. That is, first of all, who's gonna believe that?
Everyone in the
Who's
story.
gonna believe that?
See, the trick is that he's an elderly woman.
Oh wow, sorry. I guess I didn't understand the movie.
Clearly, because you don't like it.
I don't like I like Jumanji from him. I
Mrs.
like
Doubtfire is a much, and I'm not shitting on Jumanji, but Mrs. Doubtfire is a much better movie than Jumanji.
neighbor, please don't
Bro, I can.
don't.
Haley says, "Okay, now we're fighting." Mrs. Doubtfire is a classic, you ass.
That's my girl. Welcome back, babe. Let's kick it. Okay, let's do this. Um, so I don't know. You know what? We have a plan to what we're gonna talk about today. You cannot just change the topics as you want. What? Are you the owner of the company?
That's what I do. And the irony is, I'm normally the structure boring guy
That break a long time ago, buddy.
on this show for sure. But and the
Ah,
reason
yeah.
being, I think I've said this before. So on our first episode, he sends me like a 3 page outline, and I'm like, oh no, not on my watch. I get to be an agent of chaos on this show.
Yeah, yeah, you are. You are.
What
So,
is? Hang on, hang on. I have a
uh,
legitimate question. And Haley, feel free to chime in here because this is a conversation that I don't think anybody's ever asked this question before. What is the worst Robin Williams film?
oh, I got an answer. All
No, no, no. Like the single worst one.
honestly, for me, Miss Double Fire. Not disrespect. I know that we are going and blah blah blah. I don't like the movie at all. I like Good Morning Vietnam.
Good Morning Vietnam's
I
very good. Jacob the
I
Liar is
like
very good. For me,
the life of Garp is a piece of art.
see that
Have
one
you
I haven't
watched it?
seen, so I can no, I haven't seen that one, so I have to. I would say of the Robin Williams movies I've seen, I'd say the worst one is either Toys or World's Greatest Dad.
Toys. Remind me, Toys sounds really
Jack,
familiar.
see, I don't think Jack is the worst one. It's not. It's certainly not Robin Williams' fault.
It's
Hey,
actually could say that Kaylee.
no, actually, yes, Justin.
Actually, you're right, Justin, because it's so bad that they use Tropic Thunder to ridiculize it more.
No, they didn't. That wasn't Jack they were ripping on. That was
That
mostly
was Jack, bro.
no, that was Forrest Gump. Jack was the kid who aged quickly, not he didn't have
Mm, I don't know.
I'll give you
I
that
don't know.
that's probably his worst like big movie. But I gotta say, Toys or World's Greatest Dad are just straight up bad movies.
Worst, yeah, I don't know.
Oh,
Okay, I'm gonna tell you
Birdcage is a
this.
classic.
No, Birdcage is a classic big, and it's a remake. Let me tell you something
This is true.
really big, okay? Uh, if I gotta take one movie with me,
Uh-huh.
I got the choice. The world is ending. A nuke is coming. The lights are off in my neighborhood. And
There's
I go,
four to
I'm going.
five crashing noises.
I'm being lazy because I'm doing something else. And I get there and I found any Robbie Williams, okay? Robin Williams. And I saw Shaquille O'Neal being a genie, and I will take Shaquille O'Neal movie.
Wait, was that
That's how
hang on.
that's how much I don't
I'm
like it.
Mandela affecting myself now. What's that? That was
No,
Shaq. I'm
Simba did
sorry.
another one. It was
Yeah,
Shaq. You're confusing another one with
yes, I
Simba.
am.
It was both. It was both. I know a lot of people make that mistake. You know what? I remember that movie so much. The
Hmm.
the one in because the first time I escaped from a school when they sent me for the first year of school at noon, I escaped from a school. right? Because everybody knows my story. You can just Google it. But when I actually went to school, the first time that I escaped by myself, I went to watch to a movie theater at noon, and the movie that they were playing was Shaq. I bought some popcorns, a Coke, went in and watched a movie by myself in the movie theater. And that feeling of freedom that I start building my mind outside, school, is I devoted to Shaq. If you, please people, if you can, our followers, I need you to do this for us. If you go to r69verse.com, right? In the rules of the 69 rules of R69 is I miss you, Shaq, on the court. I really miss the big fella because it went way more for me than just the basketball player. And even it was a bad movie, I will choose that movie 100 times more than a Robbie Williams movie. Robin Williams,
Yep,
sorry.
Shazam. Now, what was the Sinbad movie, or is that the Mandela effect?
No, 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 no. It was one of Simba. Shazam, yeah.
No, see, yeah, Shazam is Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
I think this is the Mandela effect.
What is the Mandela effect?
It's how do I explain a Mandela effect?
No, no, no. I know what a Mandela effect is. I mean, in this case, what is the Mandela effect? For the people that don't know, the Mandela effect is when your memory create a community or a society change in something that do not exist, like
Yes.
the Bernstein bears, right? Or or believing that the Monopoly guy has a monocle on it, right? And many factors that we think they're real just because we assume it because the lie goes so big that actually we believe it. That's the
Oh,
Mandela effect.
see, that's not even funny. So apparently, College Humor created fake footage of Sinbad's Shazam.
That's maybe
No, no, I'm reading it. They did. Yeah, there is
really
no.
when
Uh, hang on, I can tell you.
actually Sinbad got a good cartoon. Do you remember Simba cartoon? Sinbad, that he was a really a pirate in a cartoon.
Didn't
Morning.
he do? Didn't he play Jason? Like Jason and the Argonauts? Was that Sinbad, or am I
No,
thinking of somebody
no.
else?
I think that today you can tell that we've been on vacation for a couple of months, people. We let me tell you why we went on vacation because I needed it and because Mr. Jacob Bouguer became Senor Bouguer because he got married. Look at that. Look at that. That's why we went on vacation. That's the reality what Toonton went to vacations. And then I needed some vacation.
They did it in 2017, by the way.
Really? Hmm.
Yep.
They could wait for AI. Anyway, next topic. This is the final review of Fantastic Four.
Still haven't seen it.
You haven't seen it?
No,
Why?
I've never been a big Fantastic Four fan though.
You gotta watch it. I mean,
I'll watch it. I'll
because
watch it when it comes
it's
to
our
Disney
life.
Plus.
We have uh,
As Justin would say,
a
I'll watch it on Disney Plus as God intended.
yeah. Okay. The numbers went good. It's a movie that is gonna get forgotten really fast.
That's kind of the consensus that I've heard other people say. They're like, I liked it, but
It's not. It's not so. First of all, it's really hard to fulfill everyone's expectations nowadays. Society is becoming so obtuse that they don't like anything. For the people
well,
that went to private schools, obtuse is when you're extremely stubborn. I'm just saying. So
and
when they,
superhero fatigue is a thing. Like,
yeah, it is. It's like rock metal bands now. Everybody tries to play rock and metal. Have you seen that now? Dude, is I don't even want to go there. You go to Instagram, social media, and everybody wants to be rock. Going
uh,
back to the Ozzy, now everybody loved Ozzy, and when they were making the tribute, people were like, "Yeah!" When three posts before, they're talking about, "Yeah." People are weird, man.
it
I
is
get
funny to
sick.
look back and see what was considered like the devil's music like 30, 40 years ago. And
I got a
now
story for that. Go
it's
ahead, go
very
ahead.
funny. Oh
I
no,
gotta
I'm just
sorry
I'm
for
just
that.
saying like you listen to, Black Sabbath of the 80s now, and that was like at
No,
the
wait.
time that
I
was the devil's
one
music.
year, one year, and I think I mentioned this before. I don't remember. Uh, they kicked me out of school. They suspended me because I was bringing the albums of the devil, and I was bringing the base of the teacher. Uh, an album with four horse in the front, and it was
Ooh.
Poison,
Yeah,
and it
yeah.
was Poison, and then they took away the Metallica Black Album from my house.
Why'd they get mad at you with the four horsemen though? Because I mean that's in the Bible.
Yeah, but I said, let me use it again, trying to hide my accent. Horse. They thought they were women.
Oh, oh.
Horse. They thought that Brett Michaels and the guys were women.
Oh, well, I
And
mean,
if you saw the picture of Poison in the first album, they look
it's
like
an
back to
understandable
back. Sorry.
mistake in the days of hair bands.
Yeah, but I miss the 80s, bro. I didn't leave them because I was too young, but I miss the vibe. Yes, we have more serial killers and more people,
Or
right?
did we though? Yeah, we
Yeah, of
did. That
course.
was a dumb
All
thing
the
to say.
serial killers are 70s and 80s, bro. Uh,
Yeah,
it's weird.
DNA evidence pretty well just nixed the serial killer thing.
Yeah.
Not
Now,
totally, but
saying that, the Black Phone, have you watched that movie?
no, but I mean I'm aware of it.
The second movie is coming. The Black Phone 2 is coming. It's gonna
Ooh.
be good. It's gonna be, because the first one is probably the best. Hot take. Hot take time. The Black Phone probably is the best horror movie that has been released in the last 20 years.
I've seen it, so I can't comment. So, but I hear good
It's really
things.
good.
Like
Yeah, The Conjuring are really good, but
I
they are
can't do
different things.
I can't. I understand that they did different things. I just can't get behind it because the fucking
It's the
people were
work of the
scam.
devil.
No, they were scam artists. Like
Who?
God damn it, what's their
The
name?
original family. Okay,
Yeah.
buddy. It's well known that the writer that created The Conjuring, create those things. They weren't based on real thing. It was a fake thing they create that they
Oh,
were real. They
I know,
never.
but okay, because this happens with historical like period pieces movies all the time too. Is when you're because I would consider them historical films insofar as they are loosely based on people that actually existed. And the
Okay.
problem is that when you present it, and I understand why they do it, so I don't know how to reconcile this with myself, but when you present these things as though what happens in the movies happen in real life, even though the Annabelle doll in the movies looks absolutely nothing like the real Annabelle doll because the real Annabelle doll is a Raggedy Ann doll and blah 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 blah, people believe it.
Let me tell you something. First of all, I'm with you because I like The Conjuring, but I don't like the Conjuring universe. I never seen an Annabelle. I never
That's
seen the
fair.
Nun. Never, because I know they're bad.
Funnily enough, I've seen some of them. Most of them are
Oh, really?
laughably bad. Most of them are laughably bad. Like The Nun, I was giggling the whole way through because I'm like, how do you make a movie about a nun and you know nothing about Catholicism? Like
Yeah, I
nothing.
never watched it.
I'm not even a Catholic, but I'm sorry. I'm not going to take your movie about Catholicism seriously when a nun spits the literal blood of Christ in a demon's face and the demon lives.
Okay. I
I will
never
not
seen
take
it.
your don't
I never
how
seen it. I follow you. I believe what you're saying because they're just bad movies. I mean, the name of the movie is The Nun.
well, and I said when I walked out with the people I saw it with, they were like, "Oh, that was awesome." I'm like, "That movie was horrible." I'm like, first of all, everyone in it's an idiot. I'm like, okay, there's a nun demon haunting a church. It can't leave. They establish in the beginning of the movie that the spirit can't leave the church. Why are you still there? Just
Really?
leave.
Go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. Just leave.
But we go back to many movies, right? Now I think I just saw the last one.
Thank you,
The the
Justin.
the last one just came out. The Last Rites is the name of the movie.
Yes.
It's not bad. I screamed like a little hyena from the Lion King, like like 3 times. But it's not the best. I think the second and the third are the best ones.
Yeah,
It was good. The actors are getting really old, so they needed to pass the torch to the next generation. Because when the first movie started, the, they were single, then they have a kid, then the kid grew up. Now the kid gets married, so we have the full
yeah,
life of the lead characters, and it was time to let go. That being said, it's the movie. It's okay, right?
yeah.
It's good for you to scream. But I saw the preview of the Black Phone. That's where everything started.
Ah, okay. Well, I did want to say before we diverge from The Conjuring is I did watch Annabelle Comes Home and was I mean, hugely surprised. That's actually a pretty good movie. And the good thing about Annabelle Comes Home is you don't you don't have to watch all the other Annabelle movies to get what's going on.
That's something special from the Conjuring universe. You don't need to watch everything. They give you just the tip of information
Yeah.
for you if you want to watch it or not.
Yeah, like
Please don't
you'll
spoil it for
get
me.
like I'm
Yeah,
sure if you watch the other ones you'll get more out of it, but I was never confused because they tell you everything you need to know. And it's a legitimately good little movie and I like it because it's a standalone and but there are stakes in it. So a lot of times when you have like a middle of the road story, but um just also gonna say, did you watch The Curse of La Llorona?
yes, and I thought it was part of the universe of
It is.
the. It's not. Oh, I verify it, bro. It's not.
They
It's
say it
not
is,
from the
but
universe.
yeah,
I
it is.
ver-
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Because it's
no,
very loosely, but there's a
no, no,
priest.
no. That's what I thought, but it's not. I googled the writers and the
No, 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 no,
directors. They don't
no,
have
dude.
anything to do.
No, no,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
They do. There's one character
Let's
that's
ask
in
Ash. I'm gonna ask Ash. I'm gonna ask
yeah.
Ash. Keep going. Keep going.
Well, I did giggle like an idiot when Tuco showed up in that movie,
So, what is the name of this? The legend, right?
The Curse of La Llorona.
The curse. Keep going.
Oh, I was just saying, like when Tuco showed up as like the like, he's not really a priest per se. I think he's an ex-priest, and he's like a good guy, and that was very strange for me to see Tuco Salamanca as a good guy.
Okay,
Not
I'm
to
asking
mention,
Ash
yep.
for everyone to know. Ash is my AI that is being programmed specifically for many factors, not a chat GPT. It's part of our company. And the answer is no. The Curse of La Llorona is not officially part of the Conjuring universe. Here's why the confusion exists. The film was produced by James Wan, who created the Conjuring universe, and even featured fire pressing characters from its introduction of Annabelle 2014. That cable give enhances the impression it was connected. However, Warner Bros. And New Line Cinema have not canonized it as part of the official Conjuring Universe timeline. The confirmed entries of the Conjuring films, Annabelle Trilogy, the non-movies, The Crooked Man in development. Director Michael Chaves later directed The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It, that's my favorite one, which further blurred lines, but officially La Llorona stands as a standalone horror film. So while it shows producers lose characters, crossovers, and similar style, it isn't counted as the official continuity. I
I,
read that
I
article.
I'm gonna be honest with you. This might be a Mandela effect, but I think they changed their because I remember that movie being advertised as from the Conjuring universe, and they
Interesting,
have
no, because I'm a nerd for that.
well I know, but hear me out, hear me out. I think when that movie performed poorly and was kind of lampooned by a lot of people,
Mm.
they
I,
retconned their answer because there is that the priest that is in the Annabelle franchise
yeah, yeah,
is
it's
in that
there.
movie, and he
I,
mentions Annabelle.
and I remember that fact. And I don't know what it did so poorly because it's a good movie.
It's not though. It's really not.
Okay, let me rephrase that. It's a good movie in the horror universe of horror. It's not bad, man. Okay,
It's not
let me ask
great.
you something. What is a horror movie for a good horror movie for you? Something
Uh,
that scares you that no, 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 no. Let me finish. Us? Really? Really?
what?
Really?
No, I wasn't gonna say
Us?
Us. No, Us
Ah,
was terrible.
Us is terrible. Like that. So a horror movie is something that makes you scream. A horror movie is something that sells really good, or a horror movie is something that creates legacy, or three, or anything of that. What is it?
Smile.
Okay, I'm asking you what, dude? Like for me, a good horror movie is a horror movie that makes you scream, that gives you a good time, and you walk thinking about the movie. That's a good horror movie for
I
me.
got you. The criteria. So I'm a little bit different, because I still consider Brightburn one of the best horror movies ever made.
Okay, so it's a special movie. It's a unique movie.
And this is because like this is why The Nun did nothing for me because how do I word this properly? Like again, when you make a movie about a nun demon and you don't know jack shit about Catholicism, or even worse, you purposefully choose to ignore Catholicism, which is a thing that exists in our universe and is quite prevalent throughout the entire world. I can't, there's no fear because I know that based on the rules, like if we're assuming that these demons exist in the Christian pantheon is a dumb thing to say, in sort of the Christian hierarchy
But
of
we know
supernatural.
what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah, if this demon exists in the established Christian hierarchy of supernatural beings, then I'm sorry, the blood of Jesus Christ will work. And if it doesn't work, then you're saying that Catholicism isn't a thing, but then your demon has no basis being a nun. Like that's the thing. So, but something like Smile, they never the only bad thing I can say about Smile is when they showed the creature. That is, I think, the only mistake
Smile
they made.
Smile is a fantastic movie. But let me say something. When it comes to horror people, I don't know. I'm not a cinematographer. I don't know anything. I just enjoy the movies. Because I know I will never direct a horror movie because I'm interested in still enjoying that. Right? Let's start from that.
Yeah.
I like Smile. I like even a Smile too. That is a little too enhanced, but it's cool. But it's in my top five of the last 20, 30 years, right? But there's one movie, and that's what I make this old comment because a good horror movie is not gonna make a lot of money unless it's a good marketing on it. Let's be
It
honest. Remember
it
these movies that they were really cheap and they make a lot? It was just with a camera in real houses. What was the name of those movies?
Blair Witch Project?
No, not quite closer. 2010, 2015. That they
Oh,
made like
Paranormal Activity.
paranormal activity is a serendipity of things that make them successful because they're really bad movies, right? They're well done, well prepared, and everything. But there's, for me, the a good horror movie is the one that gives you, you're in the corner of your seat,
Yeah.
you scream, you react, and when you leave, for me, when you leave the theater and you go to the bathroom, you're actually looking back because you don't want anything to happen to you.
Yeah.
That's when a good movie for me. One, two movies, three movies in the last 10 years. I'm going to have a hot take. Four movies. Long Legs, remember, with Nicolas Cage?
I didn't see it, but yes, I'm aware of, yeah.
Second one, The Conjuring, the Devil Make Me Do It.
Oh, that one
Third
was
one is Smile.
horrendously bad.
Well, me.
Yeah.
And the number one that went totally underseen, just fans, just cinematographers, The Presence. The Presence
Ooh,
is even
yeah.
considered a psychological drama. I'm not going to spoil it for anyone, but I highly recommend because that movie made me not go into the bathroom and look back. Driving, getting into my house, I'm like, fuck. Look, I'm getting goosebumps. I wish you could say getting goosebumps just to think about. The Presence is just a great script, a magnificent director from Holly Soderbergh, right? My
Yep.
hero. But it's a cinematography evolution of the use of the camera. And the whole thing is so well done because it's one take, Jake.
Yeah.
Did you know that everything is shot in one take?
I mean, it probably wasn't, but it's presented as it was. Yeah.
Oh no. He said it's one take, but in reality it's four takes. It's four
Yeah.
takes because we rehearsed and the camera was part of the movement, and I love that. But I mean, we're not making recommendations, but if you like what we always tell you to watch, The Presence is in Hulu. I'm gonna watch it tonight, just for you to know. It's in Hulu, obviously in HBO Max, Disney and Hulu, or Prime Video if you want to pay $5. But it's a really good movie that is gonna scare the shit out of you.
Yeah. We did promise the people. we'd touch on Superman as well. But before that, here is a a sneak preak, a sneak preview, a video blurb of what you can expect in the wonderful book one of the Unveiled book series Revival, which you can purchase on Amazon with the link in the description. But here is a snippet.
The veil between her world and the other realm has faded, unleashing magic into the lives of ordinary citizens. Awakening from a 4-year coma, Tori James discovers a world transformed. For some, like Tori, the unveiling ignites hidden abilities. With her expertise in classical languages, she's drawn into a world of thieves and magic. Join Tori on her magical journey in Book 1 of the Unveiled book series, Revival. Unveil your destiny.
But the cinematography is so perfect, man. So perfect.
No, I generally don't enjoy horror movies, but we are back, so we owe
Okay,
you
yeah,
some
what
thoughts
I
on
was
Superman.
please before we go down, sorry people, we were talking about the presence because it's a really good movie. Okay, how many times you watch Superman? Nick?
Nice.
I watched it 5 times.
Eh,
Let me explain you why. 3 times because I wanted, 4 because the third time I fall asleep in a part, and the fifth time there wasn't anything new to watch, and it was too hot outside in the top of the summer that I went to the movie theater and said, "What is on?" As everybody knows, we got our membership from AMC, so I just went in, grab a nice. Actually, I went in and buy my Superman special edition. Check this out, got a cape,
it's got
bro.
a cape. Yeah.
It's got a cape, a special edition drink that comes with our awesome friend Crypto, right? Thank you AMC to make me really happy. And then I bought this one, right? That you can put your Superman in. Obviously, I'm not. I'm not even using them because you know that I like to collect these things. But every time I watch it, I get more convinced of the full analysis that we did. I'm not watching a Superman movie. I'm reading 5 comics in one.
Which, upon further reflection, I'm not disagreeing. That's clearly what they did. I just don't think that translates to film. That doesn't translate to film as well as
Fair
they.
enough.
Yeah, but you'll be the first to admit, a film has a different narrative structure. It has to. Comic
And
books
yes,
are an
and that's why the
ongoing.
movie, and that's what the movie didn't, it make well, but it didn't make supreme because of that. But I think that when you're a director of that caliber, you can take those risks to try to
Yeah.
change, evolve, or destroy cinematography, right? Because movie is not an old culture, bro. It's 100 years. It's not.
Oh,
That's
I
not
know.
old at all.
I'm not even necessarily hating on it. I'm pointing out the difference because some people, not many, but some people were like, eh, I can't really put my finger on it, but I didn't really care for it. And it's because it's a very different story structure than people are used to, and that's not a bad thing. It's just to yourself, it's very novel. So a lot of people are they're reacting to it, but they don't really understand what they're reacting to.
Yeah, because they are not comic fans or they don't have the trained eye of a person that watches 9 movies a week. I get it. But I celebrate James Gunn because he took the biggest franchise ever, didn't destroy it, didn't
This is
destroy
true.
it, but did whatever the hell he wanted with it. And I really respect that him. Now, this was like, ta-da! What is coming with James Gunn? Have you seen the new, what is that, John Cena character?
Oh, Peacemaker.
Have you seen the new season?
Not the new season.
Episode 3 is already out in HBO Plus of Peacemaker. Dude, I enjoying it so much because you can tell that now Superman, first of all, they mention the crisis in crypto, the crisis in Metropolis. What happened with Superman, right? What happened with that guy in the cape is building something huge. Sadly, as always with Warner and DC, something huge is always in the ledger of fame. Always.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of though, so I have a question and I have two questions. One, have you seen the new three-part Crisis on Infinite Earths that
Yeah,
WB
I did
Animation put out?
I I watched the first one really excited. The second one made me stop it at half and let
It
me wait a year.
But it's doing the same thing that Superman did. Its narrative is very comic book
Yeah,
structured. So here's the thing about it is there are things that I loved about it and there are things that I didn't so much care for, but I understood what they were doing, but I was kind of like I liked it. I thought it was okay. Oh, it was better than okay, but it wasn't oh my God, life-changing. Now that being said though, do you think Warner Brothers might be gearing up for a Crisis on Infinite Earths two-part movie?
definitely.
I
I
hope
think
so.
that I think it's gonna happen. That's their Avengers.
Yes, that's their
That's what it is.
answer
It's
to
totally good
Avengers Endgame
for
and
for three things. I'm
Infinity
against
War.
it in many ways. I'm against in many ways that they are following the same path that Marvel, but it's always been like that in the comics. It's
Well,
always been like that.
yeah, that's true, but I would say same as Mr. Miyagi would say, different but same because
Different but same.
Crisis on Infinite Earths is a very different story than Avengers Infinity War.
Yeah, but
I mean, it is and it isn't. They're different but same.
these are different but same. I get it. It's two different companies, like Mac and Android, right? The goal is gonna have the same but different. I get
Yeah.
it. I now I'm gonna I send you something. What movie you think you make more, Fantastic Four or Superman? And for how much? I already sent you two pictures, so you see it for real. So we can talk about the audience before we wrap this up.
I'm
But I
sure
can send you.
Superman made more.
But how much more you think?
80 million?
Yeah, the difference is really nothing. They didn't reach the 700 million. I think I just sent you
Uh,
the numbers just for our audience. Superman, the Fantastic Four made opening week 117 million. I'm just gonna round numbers. And gross worldwide, they make half $515 million. The budget was 200 million. Now Superman, the budget was 225 million, and the opening week was 125 million, and they finished with 614 million. Compared to the Avengers, that the movie was half a million, no, half a billion, and generated 1.4 million. Billion is crazy, man. It's
yeah, but I mean
stratospheric.
they were better movies. At least
So
the
let me
first
ask
one.
you something: is the budget, because
No,
Marvel is
no.
way more Marvel in that era in Marvel. What was the Marvel Universe 3?
Yeah, Phase 3.
Phase 3, they were big. They went with everything. So maybe at the end it's a budget thing,
It's
because
not a
James
budget
Gunn was
thing
part
though.
of it. James Gunn was part of that.
But it's a
Galaxy.
story thing. It's always a story thing.
But Superman is not bad, the story.
But the narrative structure they used is
The narrative
different.
structure is different, but the story is the same story that we've seen ever. Good versus evil, bad
I
guy,
know, and that's
good
why it
guy,
did
bad
well.
guy. Yeah, no, no, I'm not trying to change. Now let's be honest. Everybody knows that I like the movie a lot. I'm not a person that I'm gonna trash James Gunn, because I respect him in many levels that probably he doesn't deserve, right? But uh, I, being in charge of a whole franchise, bro, is a lot. I know we have 4 more minutes before we say goodbye to our friends in the podcast, and we're gonna stay a little bit more on YouTube. Really fast, Jakey boy. Please, I invite everyone to www.r69verse.com. Is the new launch of the company. My original band, that's what I'm wearing actually, Again and Forever t-shirt today, because my original band, not Again and Forever, R69, is doing a big return with a tour in Europe, and we're doing big things, but we want you to be a part of it. So please come, r69verse.com. Getting there, new songs, videos, podcasts, audiobook, book. Am I forgetting something?
Then the
When we say
novel.
verse, the novel. When we say verse, we're not kidding. We have a whole huge team working on this that I'm really grateful. Hello to everyone. So, damn, dude, like I'm actually excited, Jake, and I'm not a person that gets surprised or excited. I'm
This is
not.
true. You were characteristically pessimistic.
No, it's not pessimistic.
It's not a
No, it's
dig.
not. No, no, no. You know what it is? I was really lucky. I was having a conversation Sunday with a friend that we saw so many things being young that you don't get impressed. It's not pessimistic. You don't get impressed. It's like nobody gonna tell me, hey, I met a super hot Canadian, right, model, and I went out with her. Like, right? Or you know how I get impressed when somebody tell me I'm gonna leave the country because Donald Trump is gonna be a president. I go like, no, you don't. And it's still 3 years after they didn't, right? So that's what I don't get impressed. So, but with this, I'm actually excited and impressed. So if you want to share a little excited for the unexcitable man, please join r69verse.com and keep watching this podcast. Keep helping us out. I'm really happy that we're back, man. I kind of needed this.
Yeah, I know. Feels good. But do you have a recommendation? Because we are changing up the recommendations a bit. Do you have a
Oh
recommendation
yeah,
for the
the
people?
black phone. The
The
black
black
phone.
phone.
Watch the black phone.
And mine,
Yeah, the black phone.
in keeping with the Blizzard, the Ozzy himself. My recommendation is a wonderful little film called Little Nicky,
Ooh, a little Nicky.
in which
Yeah, it's a good funny.
Ozzy Osbourne is the hero.
Yeah, Ozzy. I forgot that Ozzy was there, and
Yeah.
I got a big recommendation for people. It's called Tinder.
No,
Nah,
just Ozzy Holy Shit.
so yeah, that's a good recommendation. I'm gonna say the black phone because we get into the horror Astra. I don't know why we got into that
Well, I
entity.
mean, Halloween's a coming.
Yeah, but if Halloween is coming, make sure that nobody gets pregnant.
Basically, wrap your can. No, that's not a because you
Yeah,
unwrap candy on Halloween.
yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, people from Archive Radio. Thank you, people from YouTube. See you next week. And remember, watch the podcast from R69 with our guitar player, Mr. Shreds, and Tony, Jakey Boy, and myself. Take it easy, people. We're heading out.